It's been about 70 years since a steam locomotive has traveled over the Florida East Coast Railroad. But on September 13th, 2025, that all changed. Today we're chasing U.S. Sugar number 148 as she travels from the Florida East Coast's Fort Pierce Yard down the K-Branch towards Clewiston on this rare mileage excursion put on for the Florida East Coast Railway Society. We're set up here at Savannah Road, where the K-Branch begins to watch the 148 depart with the special excursion. We moved down the line to milepost K11 at the C24 canal. It seemed that for the first 15 or so miles, the train was only limited to about 15 miles an hour, allowing us to get ahead of the train pretty easily. At milepost K18, the trackage rights changed from the Florida East Coast to the South Central Florida Express Railroad. Here, the crew is seen working hard to get the heavy train up to the new track speed of 40 miles per hour. The train will then come to a stop just south of here for a photo run-by, allowing the attendees to get off and see the train at track speed. After a little bit of searching and maybe a wrong turn, we catch up with the train in Canal Point. Just outside the town of Belglade sits a sugarcane loadout and an old FEC K-Branch milepost, K58, confirming that 148 is still on home rails. Skipping ahead to Lake Harbor, the train would come to a stop at the Miami Canal for yet another photo run-by. Because we were not riders, we had to stay back as to not get in the way, but standing farther down the road and the canal actually worked out in our favor, getting a great advantage of the train crossing that bridge. And for our last shot of the day, we caught the train rounding the south leg of the Clewiston Y at Francisco Street before entering the yard and arriving at the Clewiston shops. And with that, the train eases into the yard, with GP11 number 312 bringing up the rear. Special thanks to US Sugar, the crew of the Sugar Express, the Florida East Coast Railway Society, and all of the rail fans that I met throughout the day. You all definitely made this chase one to remember. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I'll see you down the line.